Hey, good morning. Other than seeing the dust on my husband's car's dashboard, I figured that I would show you the road I take for work versus my beautiful face on a Friday morning. It's been a couple of days. I did do a video the other day, but I didn't upload it because I just got busy. So it's definitely busy time of life. First and foremost, I know you've all been patiently waiting. Yes, I finally got my overdue pay from that town that, owed me for 3 months. And they've owed me since April. They paid me July and August, but they didn't pay me April through June. So it was $1,077. Now, I am the type of person that I do plan my money and I try to spend intentionally. If you watch any of my budget videos, I haven't done one of those in a while either, so I need to get on that as well. But when I get the money, when I get money like that, I almost don't want to spend it. Does anybody else get like that? When you get, I anticipated the money coming, and sure, I would have liked it monthly, but then to get a pretty good chunk of change, for me, it's like I don't want to pay anything. I don't want to pay things that are overdue. I don't want to spend money on myself, which I guess that's a good thing, right? But our plan this weekend is to clean the garage. And I'm actually I'm going to start tonight. I just need to get motivation to do it because I think sometimes that's the other thing. When things are overwhelming, then you just don't do it. It's almost too overwhelming to get done. And I don't want to waste this time. A very good friend of ours is taking Grace overnight, Saturday to Sunday. She's picking her up Saturday around noon and keeping her till Sunday at 5. And although that sounds great, it sounds like you have a lot of time, as we all know, when you're trying to entertain Grace, it's on the weekend, it's kind of goes by slow, right? If you don't have a plan of what you're doing. So I've been trying to, have plans of, to do different things on the weekend. And sometimes you just can't. You need to really just stay home and clean and etc. So my husband and I are, have a plan for a dump trailer to come tomorrow morning and just to really clean out the garage. And we're going to have the dump trailer Saturday into Sunday. So clearly we can wake up earlier Sunday and get out there and do a little bit more. I would like to focus Saturday's efforts on the garage and then Sunday's efforts, just in the basement, just some stuff that really can get thrown out. But then, it's almost you don't want to part with stuff as well. But I think it's time to part with stuff. Do people, when I pass away, are people really going to want to see the newspapers that I wrote for 25 years ago, the stories that I wrote? Nah, I doubt it, because it's online. So if they really want to see, they can Google my name and they can see all the things that I've written. Do I really need those? I have the newspapers. It's for a local newspaper, but I have all the local newspapers still. So I think I am going to ditch that. It's stuff like that. It's so hard to decide when you have a plan in place to then throw stuff out. Then you kind of get overwhelmed by what stuff you want to throw out. And I don't want to do that because my husband already does that. That's his, he's like his mother that way, where he says, oh, I just cleaned my space. But to me, it looks like you just shuffle papers. So I don't want to do that. I want really a focused in plan of what we're doing tomorrow. And then, we're going to have a little bit of fun. It's just him and I, so let's be honest. We need to spend some quality time together, and cleaning isn't one of the things. But then we have plans to do dinner with close friends of ours, and in between there, I sprinkled a little dust and made a little short date for my husband and I. He doesn't know where we're going, but we have to be ready by 3. And we're actually just going to, if you Google it, Lizzie Borden, remember? Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mama 40 whacks. Remember that whole song that you learned way back when? Well, her house where it happened is like 10 minutes away from us in Fall River. So we're going to do a Lizzie Borden tour, and I've already paid for it. So I'm like psyched that I already paid for it, you know, complete, yada yada. So I'm excited about that because it's like October and, you know, spooky season. And I have never been. I am 55 years old and I've never been to the Lizzie Borden house, which is 10 minutes away from me. So I'm excited about that. Okay. That's the plan for tomorrow. Sunday's plan is really to get a little bit more done with the trash thing, and then no spending in between. That's my plan. And then next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're actually going to New Hampshire. Grace does not know we're going. A friend of ours is coming with us. So I want to like plan, you know, I want to buy tickets for like a train ride up there. I probably won't buy the tickets till midweek. So I am anticipating some money next weekend. And, you know, so I just want to get, like, in my head, I want to get my money straight. Obviously, I have to spend some of that money that I just got because the trailers tomorrow is going to be $250. We want to go, I need eggs. We might do a Costco run either tomorrow or Sunday morning. I don't want to go to Costco and spend $500. I want to go to Costco and spend $200. You know, everything in $200 increments. That's my plan. All right. Today was definitely a ramble. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all listening to me ramble, watching my highway travels, right? Rambling on the traveling. Happy Friday. It's I had Tuesday off, and it just still seems like a long week to me. I don't know, man. These weeks are getting longer by the day. Thanks for being here. Hi to Cassie Rowe. Hi to Karen.